feminine. Let's go ahead, jump right into this reading, y'all. Let's see what the messages are the Spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind, y'all, these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Thank you, thank you. Let us see. What are the messages for feminine? What do they need to know? What are the messages for feminine? And what do they need to know? Thank you, thank you. We have twin flame. All right. What about twin? Spark. Okay. Bet. It's confirmation. Somebody is your twin. They feel it too. Okay, we have entanglement. So there could be someone else in the picture on your side or theirs. But they have true feelings for you regardless of what the situation is. You have true feelings for them regardless of what the situation is. Yeah, they feel like you're bae, okay? You they boo thing. They enjoy talking to you. They like to flirt with you. The two of you get along really well, it seems. Only thing is there's someone else or there are others. Take it however it applies. We have pop-up. All right, is that finna pop up on you? We have vacate here. So that confirms that they can't deny this feeling. They don't even want to. Okay. No matter who they're with, they're checking for you. We have glow up, new energy, priorities, attraction. No matter who you're with, you're checking for them. The two of you care. All right. You've had a glow up here. You're very attractive, very magnetic. Your energy. Okay. It's serious. We have ghosting. All right. Person is wondering, is it because of this entanglement situation that you have ghosted? Okay. Are you no longer interested in this connection? All right. You could have felt like somebody was being a little closed-minded or reckless with how they were moving. So you decided to shift your focus. But they can't stop thinking about you because you are their twin after all. Right? So underlying energy here is vacate. This is why they want to pop up on you. Makes so much sense. Okay. It makes so much sense. Messages for feminines. All right, this is my divine counterpart. I can't be without them. That's not even something that I choose. Okay, and wherever you're at, this person may not have ever been there before. All right, because it says new city. All right, but because you're there, it may be somewhere that they're thinking of coming. And possibly somewhere they're thinking of staying. All right. Yeah, we have divine masculine. It's your boo. All right. So, yeah, they feel like you're trying to deny the fact that the two of you are twins and you're being irrational right now. They're embarrassed by how they look to you. Okay. They could be embarrassed because they were the ones to initially deny what they were feeling. All right. They could have done something as to where you felt it was toxic. Again, they were being immature. They were being reckless. Something about the way they were moving was not cool. Even though they're your twin, it's because it's entanglement. There are others or there is someone else. Take it however it applies. It's on their side, your side, or both. And the way they were moving, because the two of you are twins, it's like, yeah, never mind that. You know, never mind that. And so this person is always going to come back because this is your twin. That's what I'm getting with projected here. So within the next few days, you'll hear from them. For some of you, weeks. For some of you, months. Right? But this is what happens with you and this person. You can go time without talking. And then when you come back, it's like no time passed at all. That's your true twin. Okay? But because of this cycle that's been going on with others involved, could also be child or children too, if it's not just the immaturity of it all, then you're just like, I can't do this. Okay? Because if you want me the way you say, if I want you the way I say, why not water it? Right? Why not nurture this? Why keep others involved? So now they feel like you're running from them. And this is initially after having avoided this. Okay. This is why they're embarrassed. So yeah, they can't get you off of their mind. And because of it, they're thinking of creating a plot twist. All right. Because see, what's happening right now, feminine's done cut me off in a very drastic, what they feel like is extreme and harsh way. That's why they say you're being irrational. Like, don't cut me off. You love me, I love you. What are you doing? Don't cut me off. That's wild. Okay, they could feel like you're being immature. You're being petty for ghosting them. Okay, so it's like the two of you really are mirroring here. I'm telling you. Okay, you feel like they're being immature, childish, and reckless with how they was moving. They feel like you being immature, petty, and reckless with cutting them off, knowing that y'all gonna just come right back to each other. It's something here about causing each other pain, knowing that there's true love or something like that. All right, now I don't feel like the intention is, oh yeah, I'm causing you pain, I want you to hurt. No, but the situation may cause one to feel like, okay, I want to be with this person, and the situation may not have allowed for that to happen. So it created the feeling of, you know, ouch, this hurts, I want to be near them because that feels better, right? Or something like that. But not the person is intentionally hurting you. That's something else. That's not a twin flame connection. Okay, so yeah, because they can't get you off of their mind. All right, it's like, yeah, you make them so happy, your energy is so vibrant, honey. People gotta put sunglasses on just to, like, you know what I mean? So the way that they tried to deny and act like they didn't see what this was, or like they didn't know what they felt, even though they did. Now it's like, okay, well, I'm just gonna focus on other things. Put energy into things that are putting energy into me. All right, we have cricket. So it's like not talking, not doing anything. This person is on the verge of expressing their true feelings, the depths of those feelings. I just saw something about an offer. Okay, yeah, so you have waves, emotions coming and going. All right, because now this person is starting to feel like you think that they were making something up, or that they were faking it. They may also be wondering, were you faking it? Like, if you ever said you wanted to be together, but this is not what's happening. Okay. Now we have financial support, child alimony, government again. So if you knew that this person had any situations going on, that they were using that or those situations as reasons not to move forward with the two of you, you said, okay, well, there's nothing really that I could do about that. So, you know, you shifted again your priorities. They were focused on other things, so you focused on other things. Okay? And that may be why they're saying, oh, that's petty. It's not really petty. It's just that, you know, you have to prioritize your life accordingly. I mean, this person may feel like in order for them to be with you, there's something they would have had to do that they were avoiding, right? But it's like, you can't avoid that if you really want to be with this person. And I say, no. That's the toxicity of it, okay? Yeah, intervention, others are involved. Well, it just comes across like you're faking it. And this is why feminine is like, okay, something is forbidden, or I can't do that. I won't do that. All right, because you can do whatever you like, but you just don't see it as a risk that's worth taking at this point, if that's how they're going to move about it, okay? Now, mind you, two of you get along really well, but you just don't see this as a good thing, all right? It brings about a lot of evil eye energy. It says petty, jealousy, envy. Yeah, it brings a lot of evil eye energy, okay? Archangel Michael is protecting you. Yeah, this person was going through something. I was about to say, they could have been going through something with the karmic party and was trying to protect you from that. So trying to keep them very separate. That energy came up the other day as well. But if this person were not filling you in on anything, then how would you have known that? All right, but I just saw something about receipts. Whew. Yeah, family. That's what it is. All right. The blood ties. I feel like this person has learned their lesson here. If they were dealing with karmic, they learned a very valuable lesson. I feel like the person is done. They learned their lesson and they're over it. Now they want to change locations. Yeah, this is masculine. All right, but you feel like this masculine has done a lot of toxic things, and You don't know if those toxic ways have a hold on them or if they're able to overcome, right? Otherwise, you know, see, something would be forbidden, twin or not. Yeah. They may have tried to come and visit you already wherever you're at, or they may be trying to take you somewhere and you won't go. Again, they need to fill you in on what's happening. That's why we have interlude, pause, timing factor, then TikTok, deadline, time running out. I feel this energy like some of you may meet someone if there's not already someone there. That's that entanglement energy is. And then they're just going to be focused on you even more, watching even harder or something. Focus comes out right here. It says entanglement, twin flames, focus. Doesn't matter who you with, they're going to be watching you. So yeah, somebody will eventually come in and be like, you know, this is someone that I want to be with. And what is this masculine going to do? You know, so this is why they're like, I have to do something. I can't get this off my mind, but Spirit is not going to let this person come to you just any old way with anything going on. They got to come correct. They have to. Yeah, this drama is what Spirit is, you know, protecting you from. Yeah, with karmic. I can't make it up. But that's not stopping you from being on their mind and in their heart. Okay, yeah. They want to make themselves available to come towards you, to take this risk, come towards you. You ain't going to have to do it, okay? Yeah. That's what they want. You're leveling up. And they just want to talk to you because they don't want you to walk away from them, knowing that the two of you love each other. Again, there's a situation going on. They're just going to tell you. I feel like they're going to fill you in on what's happening. All right. All right, right quick. All right, yeah. So there's definitely child or children involved here. You cut them off or cut something off because you felt like something was not right, or like they were being petty with the way they were going about the situation, immature, something like that. Okay, you need to rectify your situation. You need to handle your business accordingly. Get your affairs in order. Okay. They definitely feel like you're their divine feminine. There's no doubt about that. No way around it. Their heart desires to make this offer to you. I just saw the Ace of Cups. Okay, so we have Temperance. Again with divine intervention. They may feel like you're denying them, but it's just so much going on around them and with them that Spirit's like, they got to handle that first. Yeah, like right now, too. Some of them may not be in the best spot financially because of whatever they're going through with that karmic. Okay, and that might be an insecurity of theirs. All right. Yeah, they feel like that's something the person did on purpose to try to prevent them from moving on. There may be, yeah, Chariot. There may be something that they're embarrassed to tell you. Like, you know, I'm starting over from square one or something. 7 of Cups. There was too much confusion, so you distance yourself. Not confusion around how y'all felt. Confusion in the energy. And it was because of, again, the things they were dealing with. 3 of Swords. At times you could have felt like the person was of two minds. They didn't really know if they wanted to be with you or not. If they cared for you or not. But that's not true. It was always just this energy. The devil. Others involved. Karmic cycle that the person was in. Third-party relationship, a lesson they had to learn. 4 of Wands, but never stopped them from desiring this union with you. Okay, yes, that existed. Yes, it was there. Didn't stop this. Okay, 6 of Cups, yeah, the memories. The 7 of Swords. This person will always be trying to creep back to you. It's what the entanglement is about. Okay, karmic or no karmic. King of Coins. This person could be Earth sign energy. If not, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, then this is somebody that just moves really slow. They're slow to open up, but they do love you a lot, and you're always on their mind again. Okay, 2 of Cups. They feel like this is their perfect match here. They cannot be without their feminine, is their feelings. You know, that's the feeling right now. Cannot. It's like I refuse. Five of Pentacles. Some of you blocking them out. Yeah. Don't block out the love. If you didn't see the last reading, go check it out. Have the Four of Swords here. Okay. This is meditation. Some of you are choosing to protect your peace. That's what it is. Ten of Cups. Again, y'all, it's not stopping them from wanting what they want. This is something I feel like you recognize, or that they're going to bring to your awareness. That I still want this. This didn't change. Okay. Karmic or no karmic. All right. I learned my lesson. I'm done. Typically, we get that card. It's like you've learned your lesson. You're done. This time, it's like you were just simply waiting because you knew that a person had to handle responsibilities a certain type of way. But you also knew that it would eventually die out. That's what I'm seeing. The Five of Wands and Death card. The World, yeah. You knew this. So you were just chilling, eating your popcorn or something. But you wasn't about to be around all the confusion and distortion either. Alright, so let me heal. We have the Nine of Cups, the Two of Coins, Four of Pentacles, and This is good. It's like you're letting things go. Coming back into balance here on your own, within self. Your heart still desires this person. You still desire a reunion. I feel like there's going to be a breakthrough. Yeah, because both of you are still desiring this. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. Still a lot of passion. It did not die out. Okay. You're very transparent. I feel like whatever you told this person it is, that's what it is. Whatever you said you feel about them, is how you feel about them. Yeah. And they still want to make this offer to you. This is my engagement ring. Empress is divine feminine, not just divine feminine, but a wife. All right. So they still see you as the one that they want to be their wife, their spouse. Perhaps that's something they've never told you. All right. We have the Three of Wands, but they soon will. See somebody coming towards you saying, I've made my choice. You know, they want to know what you decide. What do you choose? The Moon. All right, deep feelings being revealed here. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. Somebody's going to reveal their true, deep feelings here to you. Lots of regret, remorse over the past, but you can only go forward. All right, nothing else compares to this. Nothing at all. I feel like they've had, you know, hookups. That's for somebody, not everybody. All right, because everybody's person is not out here hooking up with just randoms. But somebody was trying to do something as to where, let me see if I can forget this feeling that I have with this person. You know, if it's just something that's here today, going tomorrow. But nope, the feeling still remains. And so Page of Cups, they want to reconcile, they want to apologize, you know. This you ghosting or dipping out and all this other stuff, they are not for it. So you can definitely expect this person to pop up on you very, very soon. This is something that they're planning here, because they don't want there to be any stuck energy between the two of you. They would much rather you come into alignment. There's a lot of romance, a lot of love. Okay. Some of you got into the energy of letting go. Like just letting go. Let the situation be. If it's meant to come together, it will. If it's not, it won't, kind of thing. Alright. Yeah, I feel you're about to get a lot of positive news. All this is positive news, so. Okay, letting go, resistance. The cycle has ended and it's time to let go, to experience new growth. It is vital to have closure and gratitude for the situation, to make room for new things to enter. Go within to find what is holding you back. Change is necessary in this situation. Alright. So they had to go within, realize in what way they were being inflexible. Alright. That's that. Look at this. I can't make it up. Y'all. They were being inflexible. I can't make this up. They were being stubborn. They realized, okay, it says, you or the person involved are set in ways that are impeding growth. Be more open-minded and see the other person's point of view to expand your perspective in a healthy way. Oftentimes, being too rigid masks the problem that causes imbalance and unrest. Flexibility is needed to create flow. All right. So it's like they couldn't have both. All right. Especially if the devil energy is what you feel drained, you ain't happy, all that stuff. Then what are you doing? And what makes you think that feminine wants to exchange energy with that? you know. We have decision and fear. Yeah, they made a decision in fear. Some decisions and choices that you have made are based on fear and not heart-centered knowledge. Fear is your ego wanting control. Take a step back and make a responsive choice rather than a reactive one. Then you're able to see the truth of the best choice with a calm and centered manner. All right. So again, they were being stubborn. They were holding on to old conditioning. They were operating out of fear. Okay. This could be why they're embarrassed by how they look to you now or something like that. But it's like they have to remember who they are, reclaim their power. Okay, sacrifice, reclaim. They might feel done at times. Like they just giving all themselves away to the worst of situations or the most toxic of situations or something. Says your strength is needed to pull back your power and gain perspective of the situation. You have gone through an emotional sacrifice for too long. It's time to claim balance and nurture yourself by standing in your power. So claim balance and nurture yourself by standing in your power. Yeah, and the underlying energy here is childhood wound. So it's something they haven't touched, and I mentioned that the other day. Humanitarian. They could have a calling of humanitarianism. Okay. Your inner child is looking to heal so you can move on by understanding the situation in a new light. Going within to heal requires self-love and compassion. Gaining perspective through energy work or therapy can be very helpful and assessing tools to empower your inner child. All right. Passion ignited. Yep, that passion has definitely been ignited though. Okay. And they're realizing their dreams can manifest, can be real. Yeah, they're letting go of karmic energies, closing out cycles, finding love and joy, fun, adventure. Okay, yeah. That's what Spirit is telling them. All right, take this leap of faith, follow your heart, do things that you feel you really want to do. Stop being stubborn, stop being set in old ways that are holding you back and not allowing you to really grow. It's not it. You know, they see you as this free being, okay? And they also want to be free like that. And it's like you have to live your truth then, okay? So those are the messages that I have here for you at the time. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and huggery.